Hey YouTube, it's Chucks here. I'm just printing off another reel. I did try and do a video yesterday and I really stuffed it up, which is not unnormal for someone just getting into this video and stuff. Now my video is not that good. You can see the heat in, it could be the heat inside the actual cabinet because the cabinet gets quite warm. Now, what I was going to suggest, when you try and get yourself a cabinet, try and move your equipment away from your house. I was reading a paper today that suggests that within the first so many layers and even through the whole print, you get some really bad toxic stuff that comes off these prints, and they can cause problems and may cause harm to humans. So yeah, so now I've got it inside here. This is in my shed. I barely come down here. I am actually going to set up a Raspberry Pi and octal print, and I will set up a time system for it. Now, I've been having a couple of problems with the prints because I have my level of my bed. I had to set up a little bit better. And I think I'll go through a bed leveling, manual bed leveling stage to show everyone. Now I built one of these. I don't know whether you can see that. I'll just zoom out. It's the same one, but it broke. And because the bed wasn't exactly right, I was getting this. So yeah, if you're getting that, your bed's too tight down, you've got to let it off a little bit. Loosen off with the, your thin piece of paper that you measure. And make sure when you're doing your bed leveling, you've got to heat the bed. You've got to heat the head so that you can work out the distance between. Otherwise you end up having problems. So yesterday I tried printing this. This was part of the, and it stopped about there for some reason and then made a big mess of this, which is a bit of a waste, but anyway, not sure why it did it, but it continued. I did it today and it worked fine. It's not really good. If you look at the layer adhesion, it's not really the best. I'm going to change the head eventually. I've got some plans for that. I already printed off a hero, which is these parts here. Now there's 3 parts. Now in my case, you can notice that won't really affect it with the air, but originally it didn't actually tell me which parts to print. So I did print that, which is a separate part, and I did print the middle bit, and then I printed these 2 parts here. Now, unless you're running 2 fans, these parts are useless, and because I've printed them, I've wasted a bit of PLA, but I've still got the parts, so I'm going to keep hold of them. Might use them later. Other things I've been printing, just mainly parts for the ender3, and now I'm getting into the CR10. I did print a part, this part here, which is really well done, although you can see the layer problems here. So you really need a bit of a better head on it to get rid of that problem. You see it here. It's really bad, if you can see that. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. Yeah, it's not the best, but it's as strong as anything. And so it was a bit short, so I didn't go that way, and I ended up making my own wooden shelf to do the job. And yeah, but at the moment I'm not using the CR10 because, and I think that I'm not sure if I'm high enough to actually put up. So if you can look over at the CR10, and I'll zoom in on that, and I then go down a little bit, you can see there's a computer in the way, but if we go down, you can see the box at the bottom. That's the box for the CR10. It's electronics and stuff, and its power supply. But I had to make a hole in the back of it so that I could get the motor running properly on it. The not a motor, it's a buddy. It's a servo, I suppose you'd call it a servo, synchro servo kind of thing. Anyway, so yeah, I'm getting, once I've got this reel done, I should be able to do the other one. So the original reel's up there, Adam did that for me at his place, and if you noticed on the left there, you'll see a Connect, Xbox Connect, and I'm hoping that I'm going to get a part for that and be able to use that and do a bit of 3D imaging pretty soon. I got that very, very cheap a while back. Oh look, you're just in time, it's just finished. Wow, that's awesome. Oh, that's not good. That isn't good at all. And see, that's one thing. I think it hit the front glass, might not have. But it does that occasionally, so I'm going to have to play with the switches. They mustn't be engaging properly. Other than that, yeah, hopefully everyone's getting along with their projects. I know Brett just got himself one of New Zealand guys that I was doing some electronics with. Brett's just got himself one, and he's waiting for his PLA. I'm sure we're going to see some good stuff from Brett in the future about his 3D printer. But like I said, watch out for the first couple of layers. It's meant to be really bad for the micro nasty stuff that you shouldn't breathe in. So yeah, just watch that. Anyway, that's it from me, and Merry Christmas to you all, and I'll see you on the next one. And we'll be getting into some batteries soon, because I'm slowly getting all the bits and pieces so I can start making some packs, and probably do a little bit more on Sonoff. I'm thinking about doing a bit of Sonoff stuff. Anyway, catch you on the next one. Please subscribe. Please like.